loaded with hollow point bullets. And as set forth in the indictment, while the parishioners of Mother Emanuel were engaged in religious worship and Bible study, Dylan Roof drew his pistol and opened fire on them, ultimately killing 9 church members. Now, as you know, the state of South Carolina is also prosecuting Roof for the murders, attempted murders, and firearms offenses that he's alleged to have committed. We commend the South Carolina state authorities for their tremendous work and their quick response. It is important to note, however, that South Carolina does not have a hate crimes statute, and as a result, the state charges do not reflect the alleged hate crimes offenses presented in the federal indictment returned today. Specifically, the federal indictment returned today charges Roof with 9 murders and 3 attempted murders under the Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Hate Crimes Prevention Act. This federal hate crimes law prohibits using a dangerous weapon to cause bodily injury or attempting to do so on the basis of race or color. The Shepard-Byrd Act was enacted specifically to vindicate the unique harms caused by racially motivated violence. Roof is also charged with 9 murders and 3 attempted murders under a second federal hate crime statute that prohibits the use or threat of force to obstruct any person's free exercise of their religious beliefs. Finally, Roof has been federally charged with multiple counts of using a firearm in the commission of these racially motivated murders and attempted murders. For these crimes, Roof faces federal penalties up to life imprisonment or the death penalty. I note that no decision has been made on whether to seek the death penalty in this case. The department will follow our usual rigorous protocol to thoroughly consider all the factual and legal issues relevant to that decision, which will necessarily involve counsel for the defendant Roof. In addition, consultation with the victims' families is an important and vital part of this decision-making process, and no decision will be made prior to conferring with them. The family members of those killed at Emanuel A&E and this were informed of these federal charges earlier today. I would also note that this indictment contains allegations, is not evidence of the defendant's guilt. Now, as you will recall, this federal grand jury indictment follows an announcement that I made on June 18th of 2015 that the Department of Justice was conducting a hate crimes investigation into the shooting at Emanuel A&E. Immediately following that shooting, the experienced prosecutors from the U.S. Attorney's Office in South Carolina, along with experienced attorneys from our Civil Rights Division, began working closely with the FBI, ATF, state and local law enforcement officials, including the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, or SLED.